youngsters having such a great ambition to fill this space of bringing in the foreign brands into India, being an intermediary in that and promoting brands across the country. They're also moving into manufacturing, and that actually hits the spot. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been talking about make in India, make for the world, and make for the country, and that's what they're doing. So it's a stupendous effort, and I congratulate them in doing that. And certainly we have the chief guest today, Chaitanya, Akineni Chaitanya, and his beautiful wife Samantha. Both are extremely talented youngsters, and they have brought laurels to the film industry, Telugu film industry, and I wholeheartedly congratulate them that they have come here and hosting this particular event. Thank you very much for having me this evening.
You can't complain. It's been trying for many, and I definitely can't complain. It's been quite an experience, and it has made us all learn a lot of lessons. So I'm in fact grateful for the time that I got in this lockdown.
Yeah. No, lockdown was really lovely. Usually when we get time off, we go on a holiday or travel with family, friends or something like that. So here it was about 3-4 months of pure quality time with each other. We were definitely blessed and fortunate to have a lovely house that looked after us very well. But it was also tragic to see the situation outside. But we learned a lot, and I think readjusted a lot of our priorities. No complaints. Yeah, she made me start yoga, so after years and years, finally it happened.
Wow, I can see him. He has leaned out a lot. What has changed? Okay, that was my next question. So my question was, why has Che cut out so much of weight? And for which his answer was, Sam finally started cooking for Che. Okay. Yeah, actually, what did you cook? Could you please tell us so that we can also get started? And I'm a nutritionist myself, so I'm just interested in what Sam has prepared.
Nothing, that's why I lost.
How can you go to the kitchen and cook nothing as a recipe? There was a lot of love in nothing. So yeah, that was enough energy. There was love in nothing. There's basically love in nothing. There's basically energy also in nothing. How can this qualify as an answer? I like it with a little muscle. As a nutritionist, I like people with little muscles on. You have great muscle on you. Oh my god. Okay, the cook is back, okay? Whatever. Yeah, but you're amazing women. By the way, I've seen you've started a new range of clothing called Saki. A huge round of applause for this entrepreneur lady. I think that's going great. I'm gonna, order more clothing from that. And would you want to talk about Saki here? No, I would like to talk about Treeview. Yeah, please do that. No, I'll be scolded. No, I was just talking with Jubin, and just with 5 minutes speaking to him, and it was more than enough to understand his vision and what he has done. So it's amazing that he's so in tune with what the customer really requires right now in these tough times, which is a control over their finance and budgeting, they want things, everyone wants things now, but we also need to, focus on the budget now, because we now have to take into consideration calamities and shocks and emergencies like a virus. So I think what Jubin is introducing to the market, to the mass market, is truly inspiring. So thank you for that. Thank you for thinking of the masses, and thank you not just any TV with world technology given, and the latest technology, and the smart TVs with everything that you would for a great experience. So I would need for a great experience. So this is amazing. Everything that I heard today was amazing from him. So congratulations and all the very, very best to you.
Okay. It's really our pleasure to be here. I'd like to thank Mr. Juban Peter for having us here and inviting us today. Spent some time with him just about 5-10 minutes back. Was listening to his story from where the brand started to where it's going to be 10 years from now. It's number one, definitely very inspiring for me to listen to such journeys. And more than anything, I think he's got his hands picked on the right products. He's covered a number of brands. He was speaking to me about some brands that he's going to introduce in the future. Not only distribute but also manufacture. So I'd like to wish Q3 Ventures all the very best to you guys, and also Treeview TV. Just got to look at it. It's an amazing product. Especially after the COVID, I think smart TVs as such has become quite the priority in every household. So it's a great product to have. And he was telling me about the 1 rupee scheme that they have launched. Can I talk about it? No? Sorry. Okay, there are some exciting schemes coming up for the public. So all the best to you guys, and once again, it's our pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Many years back, in a small room, when we thought of forming and doing something in India, me and my two brothers, they are here with me, we said we'll form a company. We didn't know what to name it. Somebody came with the word 3 because we were 3 of them. Then somebody came and said we'll put Q because we want quality in all of what we do. And somehow the word Q3 Ventures just came out. Eventually as we grew and we started working with companies, we understood the space where we exist is in getting transformative outcomes to the brands and people that associate with us. And that's what you find with the wings that is just behind the cube. So we realized we have to give that transformation from a cocoon to a butterfly to whichever or whatever brands we take. We found there are so many brands in India. There are so many brands from abroad who want to come to India. But we carefully associated with only them who wanted a launch pad to grow from nowhere to everywhere. And that's what we have done at ambassadorship. He asked me what is so special about Treeview. There are so many brands in India. There are so many leading brands in India. Where do you get the guts to really come and take up such a big mission? You're talking about doing thousands of crores. You're thinking of signing up a star like me. And of course, when you sign up a star like me, you'll end up promoting me heavily. Where do you get the guts? I said to him that day, we know India more than the multinationals you speak about. We have built big business for them in India. We have garnered nook and corner experience of India. The way we know villages to villages, districts to districts is perhaps maybe a complete outsider may not know. That makes me confident to carry this brand and my team to carry this brand on its shoulders. Mantle the responsibility of ensuring this brand that has come from Thailand and has knocked the doors of Q3 be taken every other nook and corner of India. As my colleague rightly said, we did this network that you find now in the past 3 months, and especially when the world is reeling out of the post-COVID trauma. Despite the world coming out of the trauma, we could really book some very good sale in the past 3 to 4 months. You would have seen our geographical presence in India and abroad. Treeview has gone far and wide and has been sold. We are happy for the fact that our partners from AP, Kamesh Garu, has been selling in different stores in Andhra. We have our representatives from Bajaj Electronics for the past 1 month has been successfully selling it from the different stores of Bajaj in Hyderabad and other parts of Telangana.
Your tagline, powered by honesty. I think in today's market, honesty is everything. That's something you can't buy. That's only something you can earn. So it's really nice that you're committed to honesty. I'd like to wish you all the very best for the festive season. and for the future. And it's lovely to hear your words and the vision you have. Thank you.
And I'm going to take the selfie post, and I'm sure I'm going to win. Yeah, because I'll get the maximum likes if I put it on my Instagram. So yeah, I don't know, everything seems win-win and more win for you, so congratulations. The team seems very inspiring, and all the very best to you. I know that I'm going to hear great things about your entire team and Treeview in the near future.